Hello! Oh, it's warm. I am Miss Molly. I'm an intuitive psychic medium. I am going to wait for people to show up before I start doing anything interesting, but in the meantime, I'll put my cards out. Hey, Tudor Bell. Hey, Mona Lisa. How are you? Welcome in tonight. I don't recognize your names. My name is Miss Molly. I'm an intuitive psychic medium. And tonight, it's kind of an open forum. We're going to do whatever we feel like doing, because I can do a lot of things. So there's that. Hi, Brandy. Welcome in, Laura. Vicky, hello. Hello, hello. So some of the things that I do, just to introduce myself to y'all who are in here, is tarot and oracle cards, of course, mediumship, finder of lost items. If you lost an item, I help people find items that they've lost. We also play a game called musical mediumship. I can also tell you paranormal stories of things that have actually happened in my life. We can talk about aliens, cryptids, law of attraction, whatever you want. If it's metaphysical related, we can talk about it, do something, try something, whatever. So if you have questions, the only things I don't do though is I don't do health questions and I don't do yes, no. Okay, and that's an ethical thing for me. Health questions, I'm not a doctor. I can tell you if I feel like something's not right, but I'm not going to give you a diagnosis. That's not my job. As far as yes, no goes, I kind of feel like it's a 50-50 chance. It's kind of a cheesy thing to do. I don't do yes, no. However, if you want me to pull some cards for you to give you some information that'll help you make a decision, I'm good with that. So I'm just pulling some cards out while we're waiting for people to show up. So I'm going to tell you guys, if you're intuitive yourself and you're working on your abilities and you want to learn to get stronger with your abilities, there are a lot of exercises that I like to do. One of which I've been doing a lot this week. I just sort of, made up. And what I do is I take a regular old deck of cards, plain old playing cards, okay? And then I practice allowing myself to decide if it's a red or a black card. So I do like this. So this is the red pile, this is the black pile. So I'll go red, 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 black, black, red, black, 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 red, black, red, whoops, red, black. I can't see the cards. Black, black, red, red, black, black, red, 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 black, 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 red, black, black, red. And I kind of just go with whatever I feel. And then I go back and I count how many I got right. Remember, this is the black pile, this is the red pile. And I'll call them out usually. I'm just kind of showing you guys an example. Hi, Divine Moon. Hey, Kelly. So, and then I go back and I look, how many reds did I get right? How many blacks did I get right? And I was doing this the other day, and every single time I did it, I was getting more and more correct. So I'm going to tell you how many out of 52 cards I got correct. Okay, so on the red side, pretty cool, right? This is something you guys can do at home. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I got 11 reds right. Let's see how many blacks I got right. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so I got 11 red and 11 black right. See, that just proves my point about 50-50 chance. So I did this yesterday a handful of times. By about the 4th or 5th time, I had like 15 and 16 right. So good little exercise, you guys. One of the problems I have with these cards, I just want to show you guys. This is why I get a lot of them wrong. I'll show you. I'll show you an example of why this confuses the heck out of me. Wait, where's the card? This is a black card, but look how much red's on it. See what I'm saying? Show you another one. There's another black card with a lot of red on it. So no surprise I got some of these wrong. Another black card with a lot of red on it. See what I'm saying? Another one wrong with a lot of red on it. Goes to show you. Red has a vibration. Red has a resonance. Red has an energy. Black has an energy. See what I'm saying? So practice. It's free. Old deck of cards. You have an old deck of cards at home? Good way to practice building your intuitive skills or your psychic ability. Easy peasy. Then what you do is you challenge yourself to have somebody else put the cards down and you call the cards. Once you've gotten good at that, then you start figuring out how can you call the suit, right? So if you feel like it's red, then you know it's either a diamond or a heart, blah, blah, blah. You get the idea. Anyway, I just want to show that to you guys real quick. So hi, Hannah, or Kyo, is her real name. Hannah Reese Crafts, you guys. Please check her out. If you like crochet, or you like someone who's extremely creative. Actually, I have your bag right here, girl. She sent me this cute little, are you kidding me? How cute is that? Bag? Hey, Kay! And she also sent me this bag. I use them, Hannah. That's why they're sitting right here. I use them all the time. Kyo, I just wanted you to know that. So, my viewers are so kind. They're so generous and wonderful. I hope everybody had a wonderful Thanksgiving. I did. I had a really nice one. I got off the boat for a couple of days, but I am back on the boat. So if you've never been on here before, I live on the mediumship. It is a catamaran. So constant moving and noises. I'm so sorry, but that's how it is. I'm not sorry. I love living on the boat. Hey, Ryan. Okay, kids. So I'm getting my cards out. I also have a few other things here around us to play with. Does anybody want to do anything specific tonight? Do you want to talk? I would ask how you are, but I can tell by your TikToks you're so happy, glowing girl. Thanks, Kay. I am. I'm very, 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 very happy. Matter of fact, the difference between now and a year ago is, how do you do that, Hannah? How do you put my picture up like that? Huh. Hey, Alicia. I'm glad you're up there in the important people. Oh, I don't want to use these. I have a second set of these. Okay. And I was going to show you guys also, speaking of stuff that was made, Michelle the Medium, if you know who she is, she made these little bags. These little custom tarot bags. I mean, are those cute or what? So, lots of talent here. Hey, Barefoot, how are you? Another wonderfully talented, amazing viewer is here. All right, so let's pull some cards. Kyo, let's pull some for you, honey. You've been so supportive. I can't even thank you enough. So I'm going to go in with my room toy cards. We're going to go ahead and start with some tarot. Under comments, there is a star. Click it. What does that do, though? Does that do something? Does it give me a gift, or is it just for fun? Or I'm not even sure I know what that does. You're on lives a lot more than I am lately. So they keep changing stuff. Have you noticed that? It's confusing. So I'm pulling some cards right now for Kyo. Oh, it's for subscribers only. You get the pictures. Hey, that's cool. You know, Mel, I can't say I locate missing people, but certainly I don't see why looking for a person versus looking for an item would be any different. So if you'd like me to look for somebody, the only thing I'm going to caution you before you say anything, anybody here that's looking for something, think about what you're posting here. Anybody could be watching this. So don't give a lot of details, because we want to be conscientious of the people that are worried about the person who's missing, first of all, because we want to be ethical, right? Secondly, we don't want too many details. I only need a first name, maybe how that person relates to you, and maybe the last time they were seen. That's it. Or anything you might know that you can tell me, but don't give me last names. Don't give me your last name. Don't give me dates. You know, an idea. You can say 3 years ago, 5 months ago, whatever. Okay? Just that. And if you're asking me to find something for you, I need a really good description, you guys. You can't just say I lost a bracelet. There's a billion bracelets in the world, right? Hey, Spiritual Bombshell, you gorgeous thing. How are you? It doesn't cost anything. But I will say, and I'm going to say it like I say at every one of these, if you are a subscriber, it's only $6, you guys. You're buying me a cup of coffee. You get priority. So if somebody's on here who's a subscriber and they pop up before anybody else, guess what? They get something. So, speaking of, here we go, Hannah. Let's pull some cards from you, love. And I'm going to sage. When I say sage, it is spirits, ancestors, guides, and energy. So I purify and protect and do all that good stuff while I'm reading by saying my sage. You're welcome to use it. Dana says, can you find something for me? I don't know if I lost her since. Yeah, let me first work with Kyo right now, or Hannah. I'm doing some cards for her, and then we can jump into something else. So, spirits, ancestors, guides, and energies. Looking for cards today for Kyo, Hannah. Anything that will help her moving forward in her journey today. Give her some insight on what to expect next. Ooh, nice cards. Okay, I'm good with that. You got 4 cards actually there, Hannah. Okay, so Kyo, here's what we got. Starting out, we have strength. Okay, strength is about taking some action. This is not doing less self-work. Good for you, honey. This is about kind of like maybe not sure of yourself, but man, you're a strong lady, and I already knew that. You're ready to move forward. Okay, you got that line by the mane. You're doing fine. But here's the thing: 3 of Pentacles. 3 is about expansion. Pentacles are about career, finance, sometimes stability. And I feel like you're doing amazing work, but you're holding back on something. There's something I feel like you've been wanting to try, You're just not sure of yourself. Like it's some new idea, new project, but you're kind of holding back for some reason. I don't know exactly what. Maybe you don't have the right equipment, or maybe you're just not sure of your skill level. Holding back. I just saw this 8 of Swords. See how she's got a blindfold, but there's all the swords behind her and her hands are free? She doesn't have to wear that blindfold. So I feel like you're holding yourself back. And that's okay. If you're not ready, you're not ready. But instead of saying, I'm not going to do it because I don't know how, maybe I'm not ready. All right. And when you're ready, you'll know. Because then we get the Knight of Wands. This is all about manifestation, change of energy. You're going to be ready to go. He's looking behind him, though. So maybe you've tried something like this before. It didn't work out for you. Don't let that stop you because you're different now, right? Every day we're different, correct? All right, bottom of the deck, you also got Page of Wands. So Knight of Wands and Page of Wands right next to each other. Again, this is about your creativity, your expansion. Page of Wands usually means you're going to learn something. So maybe you need to take a little class. Maybe there's a little something you need to learn. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm going to say maybe there's something new you're supposed to be looking into. So if something kind of catches your interest, you might want to explore it. Wow, have to think on it. That's okay, Hannah. Or Keo, don't worry about it. If it doesn't make sense to you now, it will later. But I'm going to encourage you that if you see something that looks really interesting for you, I want you to go ahead and pursue it. Check it out. Alicia, hi, cutie. I love ya. Good to see you, darling. I could do a couple cards for you. Let's do some oracle for you, honey. I'm going to pull a crystal for you on the crystal deck. You bet. Anytime. Crystals. I'm just going, I'm just pulling whatever. For Alicia, the unstoppable Alicia. You guys, Alicia's adorable. She's a friend of mine. We actually know each other. And I met her through here. Can you believe that? I met her through here. Guys, hey, Steph, I don't do yes-no questions. If you want a yes-no, go flip a coin. That's not how it works here. Not to be rude. I'm not trying to be a jerk. But really, you guys, don't come ask me yes and no's. I can't tell you those. I can give you information, though. All right. So for you, Alicia, we got Moonstone. I love Moonstone. Isn't it beautiful? Love it. You got Moonstone, which is so funny because we got a full moon tonight, right? Or last night. Says, this is something where you're going to put it in your overnight bag, by your bedside table. This is when you're under a new moon. Appropriate. You saw I didn't look at the card. This is setting your intentions with your purest, best inner child healing, calling. This is also finding your natural pace, your natural rhythm. Hey, Ambi, that's what that is. So Moonstone is a really great stone for you. If you don't have one, don't worry about it, Alicia. You can just think about the characteristic of this. All right? I'm going to go ahead and pull from my fairy deck, which I haven't used in a while, since the last fairy incident, you guys. By the way, I don't know if it went up, but I had a really weird thing happen tonight. If anybody else has experienced, I'd love your input. I took some pictures of the moon, and I did this last night as well, and in all of the pictures to the right and down, about what you would say is 5 o'clock, maybe 4 o'clock, there's another orb, like a moon. In every single picture I took, I moved around the boat, different angles, different whatever. Fred took pictures too, he didn't have it. I checked the camera lens, nothing on the camera lens. Happened again last night, I don't know. Oh, it's not the new moon yet. Okay, it's coming. I thought it was already here. Okay, so we're still working with Alicia. Alicia, what did I just say? I said, check in with your inner child, realigning yourself, getting to a better place, and then look at this. Honoring your true feelings. Honoring your true feelings. Authentic self. Being you. Don't allow others to influence you, Alicia. I know how you are. You're so sweet, and you're always wanting to make everybody happy. The orbs always come in. I know stuff. I know, girl. And then we got a new start is coming. Alicia. New start. Love it. Yeah, sounds like it. Everything new. New. All right, that was that. Now, somebody was asking me to help them find something. Who was that? And make sure, by the way, if I'm talking to you, put a green heart so I see you're talking to me. Love it. I love you. How are you, Alicia? Are you going to come see me? You're in Miami? You'll love Miami if you've never been here. It's gorgeous. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. What you doing, Freddie? Okay? Okay. It's like the little card holder you get at the bank with your account number I stashed. Okay, so you're missing. Hi, Mel. Mel's gonna get something in a second. Mel, I saw that you subscribed. Thank you for that. Yes, Dana. So it's in my purse. I have money in it, and I don't know where it is. So it's like a little envelope that you just slide something in. Is that what you're talking about? Is it Manila? Is it white? You live in Miami too? Oh, cool, Mel. Right on. Maybe we'll have to have coffee one day. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, it's white. All right, so it's like a little, you slip like a card in there. Okay, gotcha. And there was money in that with your bank name. Would you mind saying the name of your bank? Was it Wells Fargo? Is it ViStar? And make sure you put a green heart so I know it's you talking to me, okay? Because otherwise I may miss what you said. Community first. Okay. Community first for Dana. Dana has money. Do you know how much money? Or an idea? Like $100, $20, $1,000, $200. Okay. That's significant. Okay, so everybody, if you've never seen me do foli again, that's Finder of Lost Items. We do a breathing exercise. If you do it with me, Dana, it makes it much better. The more people that do this with me, the better. And I want you to think to yourself, I know I'm going to find it. I can find it. I'm finding it right now. I want you to say that. I know I can find it. I am finding it. I can find it right now. And then I'm going to close my eyes. When I breathe in through my nose, do it with me. Hold your breath for a few seconds. When you breathe out through your mouth, you're going to, in your mind, see the number 3 flashing like you're watching a countdown, right? And you're also going to say in your mind, 3, 3, 3. Okay, so do this with me. Breathe in. Hold it. Breathe out the number 3 times and say it in your mind. Breathe in through your nose again. Hold it. Breathe out through your mouth the number 2 3 times. Breathe in. Hold it. Breathe out the number 1 3 times. You can do that anytime for any reason, to center, to ground, to calm down, to focus. It works. All right. So I'm visualizing that envelope. I immediately saw your glove compartment. I know that sounds like an obvious place, but I barely even got started. In your glove compartment, I suggest you look in your owner's manual. If it's not your glove compartment, whatever car you were in last time you had that, or even a center console, but it's in a car. I can tell you that right now. Look in your owner's manual, like it might have gotten tucked in there. You got car right away too, Steph, and Steph's an intuitive as well, you guys. Steph, I gotta write your name down too. So yeah, I got a car. So definitely tear that car apart. Now I'm also going to tell you guys, when you go to look for the item, you may not find it exactly where I said. That does happen. But as you go to look for it, a lot of times people will find it. I don't know why that works that way. The only thing I can think of is because you are focused on finding it, so you find it. But either way, it works, and that's all I care about. I've probably got about an 85% success rate at this point, I would guess. Okay. Now, some people never follow up with me, so I don't know. And that's kind of a bummer, because one of the things I always ask is, if you guys ask me how much it costs. It doesn't cost anything, but what I would love is if you guys would post a testimonial. I really appreciate that. Okay. All right. So that was for you, Dana. Are you still there, honey? Some water. All right. That was for Dana. I don't know where she went. Let's get on with Mel. Mel, what was, you just subscribed. Shelly says, okay, we'll talk about it. You're in your car start. Oh, cool. Yeah, let me know. We've had people find stuff during my lives. Like I do this, they leave, they come back and go, I found it. So Dana, if you find it, please let me know. All right, Mel. Mel, you're a new subscriber. New subscribers get special treatment. So, and subscribers. Would you like a Finder of Lost Items? We call that foli, what I just did. Hey, Emily. Would you like a musical mediumship song? I give you a song that is meaningful to you. Or I can pull some cards for you. Any of those 3 things as a new subscriber. $6, you guys. You know what I charge for reading? $111. That's my cheapest reading. What a deal. What a bargain, right? I don't charge on here. Now, you guys want to tip me, you want to do a testimonial, I don't care. Now, if you want to find something privately with me, I can't charge for that because there's no guarantees, right? But if you book a reading with me and you need to have a foli, let me know. I will offer that. All right? You want to go with cards? Oh, Tito says, I would go with cards. Haha, she's awesome. Now, let me help you find something. Now, what is it you'd like me to find, sweetie? And if it's an item, you really need to describe it so I can close my eyes and visualize it. I also need to know who it came from and when you think you lost it. And only like a first name, like my grandma Jill, lost it last week or whatever. Yeah, guys, I can only do 1% at a time. Okay, Diana. Who's Diana? Is that who gave it to you? And what am I looking for now? Wait, is that? Oh, I'm getting confused now. Diana, missing. Oh, it's a person. I'm sorry, sweetie. Oh, you wanted me to find a missing person. Okay. And how is she related to you? Now, I've never done this, so this will be, you guys are seeing a premiere, whatever. Oh, I'm so sorry, Mel. Who is she? And can you give me a, just about the last time she was seen, and how do you know her? Is she related? Is she a friend? Just something you heard about? Or any circumstantial stuff? I mean, don't tell me too much. I don't want you to lead me, you know, but I need to know a little bit, at least like who she is to you. She's my friend and my goddaughter's mother. Okay. Your friend and your goddaughter's mother. Okay, so very close friend. Okay. Okay, gotcha. Alrighty, we need to find Diana. Now, how long ago did she go missing? And by the way, when you answer me, please, Mel, put a green heart so I see your message, okay? And that way I don't focus on other people's messages. I try to give you full attention. Getting something. Do you know when she around disappeared? Or last time you spoke to her or anything like that? That's all I need. That's got to be scary to be missing somebody. Still there? Yo. There. About 4 years ago. Okay, so here's my other question to you, Mel. Is she like technically missing? Like they're searching for her, or do you just can't find her? Like are other people wondering where she is? Hey, Kristen. Or is it like a real missing person's case, or is this more like you just don't know where she is? That's the only other thing I want to ask. If you notice, you guys, I'm not asking for details that would lead me to know what's going on. I'm only asking for details about the person themselves and when they disappeared. That's it. Or how they, you know, what the circumstances are. Hi, Brooke. Mel, did you hear me, hon? Guys, stop commenting for just a second and let Mel answer me. Appreciate it. Because I don't have a moderator right now. I don't think. Oh, Mel, there you are. You didn't answer me though, honey, Mel. I want to know, is she missing, like really a missing person like the police are looking for, or missing just like you don't know where she is? That's all I need. That'll help me kind of get the feel what the energy is going on. Oh, we're moving around a lot tonight. I'm on a boat, by the way. Mel, answer me. I'm gonna have to just try to do it without. And more. Oh, is she getting filtered? Mel, I think you're getting filtered, sweetie. Just tell me, is it a missing person case? Yes or no? Like, are they looking for her? I do like the movement, yeah. I do, Shanta. All right, we're gonna get in it. I think I might do a spirit drawing too. I don't know anything about this Diana, but I'm going to go ahead and see if any spirit drawing comes through to give me kind of a visual, or maybe where she is, or maybe who's involved in this. I don't know. I've never done this for a person before, so, well, kind of one time, but that was inadvertently. I wasn't doing it on purpose. Okay, I don't know. She didn't answer me, so I'm just going to assume she's just missing, period. No, she's not a missing person. So you just don't know where she is. That seems very odd. All right, well, let's focus on Diana, see if we can figure out where she is. Okay. Okay, I get a sense of agoraphobia. She was homeless. That's funny because I just said agoraphobia. Like she doesn't want to leave where she is. That's what agoraphobia means. I get a sense of she doesn't want to leave where she is. Okay. And I feel like, yeah, there's a sense of fear. Okay. So she's probably having some mental illness issues. Let me see if I can tune into her higher self and see if I can get an idea of where she is. Okay. Spirits, ancestors, guides, and energies. I'm trying to reach Diana. Her friend Mel is so worried about her, and I'm sure other people are too. She was last seen homeless. We don't know where she is. I keep seeing the back of a grocery store. I see the back of a grocery store near a dumpster. And I'm not saying that because she's homeless. I've been homeless, okay? And I slept in my car. I'm not saying that because she's homeless. I'm telling you what I see. Being 100% honest with you. It looks like the back of a grocery store. Let me see if I can get any remote viewing idea about where. I don't know where you are. Don't tell me. I don't know where she was last seen. Don't tell me. I'm going to tell you what I see. If I see a state or a city or a location, let me look for a second. All right, right away, I saw Illinois. I don't know why. I don't know what that is about Illinois, but that's what I saw, Illinois. Okay? And there's something wrong with her foot. There's something wrong with one of her feet on the outside of her foot. You know, the outside edge where your pinky toe is. There's something wrong there. She's got something going on there that needs care. Okay? She needs care on that foot. Now, that's Illinois, right? Yeah. You just pulled a Page of Wands card. Interesting. She's mostly alone. She is really scared of people. There's something going on with her up here that she is terrified of people. That's interesting, Barefoot. Let's talk about that in a minute. I don't know why she's in Illinois. That's what I see. Back of a grocery store. And she's got it set up a certain way. Like, she's got a setup there where, like, people don't really notice her, but she's able to leave her stuff there. Like, she's able to not worry about her things being taken or moved or being kicked out. Like, the way she has it set up. And I feel like people know she's there, but they tolerate her because she doesn't bother anybody. So that's what I got, sweetie. I don't know how much that's going to help you. I wish I had more for you, but that's what I got. So if you know anything about, you might ask anybody that knows her if she knew anybody in Illinois, or if anybody's seen her in Illinois. Maybe contact the police in some of the areas you might know she might have been. I don't know. Like I said, I've never done this before. I'm only giving you what I hear and see. And I really do hope you find her, sweetie. I really do, honey. Okay, so you were saying, Barefoot, that you found the Page of Wands. That's really interesting. So pages are generally... It can be somebody who's a little bit younger than you, like a child. Pages can also be a message, all right? And sometimes it's something you're learning. Wands are expansion, manifestation, those sorts of things. So kind of put those two together. Wands and learning, younger person, creativity. Maybe you're expanding. Maybe you're coming up with something new. You're welcome, Mel. I'm so sorry, honey. The image on that card is a woman wandering with the dragon. Oh, you have a different card. Okay, but it sounds like, again, that expansion, that... growth, that stepping out and doing something a little bit more than you've been doing. That's what I'm going to say. Wonderful. Okay. Are there other subscribers in here that had asked for something? If not, I'll go ahead and move on to just anybody. Hi, Leanne. There you are. You're a subscriber. Leanne, is there anything you wanted me to do for you tonight? Do you want me to pull some cards? Do you want me to find an item for you? Anything like that? Like I said, guys, subscribers get the full treatment. It's only $6, you guys. I mean, come on. So, Leanne, I'm talking to you, girl. Did you want me to pull any cards for you? Do you want me to find an item for you or give you a song? Any of the three. Or if you have a question. Any question. I don't care. And by the way, I have some new stuff I'm going to be posting, guys, about what I do, who I am, blah, blah, blah. So it won't be just sunsets and the boat. We'll have some new stuff. Stuff that might interest you. Okay, I don't know if we froze. Nobody's saying anything. There we go. I can ask you one more thing. Sure, Mel, go ahead, honey. And Leanne, go ahead and think about what you'd like me to do for you, sweetie. Deb, I'll do my best, honey. Write your name down, Deb. Steph's also a subscriber. She gets something, too. Hey, Brooklyn Johnny boy. Marianne! Marianne, you get something too, my dear. What would you like, sweetie? Do you think my dog Frederica is with me in spirit? I don't think I know. Any pet you've ever had, if you love that pet, they're around you all the time. They are. That's not even a question, in my opinion. Look, any person, animal, anything that has a spirit to it, which most everything does, but, you know, like you had a connection to, whether you're alive or you're not, guess what? You're always connected. Always. Unless you don't want to be. Hey, Bert. Emily. You would like cards, Marianne? Okay, so Marianne wants cards, and Leanne wants cards. Okay. Leanne's first, and then Marianne, and then Deb needs me to find someone. And then, Steph, were you in here still, sweetie? And Amy. Hi, Amy. You get something too, honey. You just subscribed. I appreciate that. Yes, I'm in a boat. You're right. And MB would like some cards. Okay. Okay. Amy, did you... But no, bad intentions, right? There you are, Steph. Did you want something tonight too, Steph? Okay, so you guys think about it again. You can have a card pull. Actually, it can be more, yeah, a card pull, a foli, finder of lost items, or it can be a song, musical mediumship. So right now I'm starting with Leanne wanted cards. She gets 3 or so cards, however many pop out. I'm going to use my Pulp Tarot deck. This deck is so cute, you guys. You're going to love it. It's a fun tarot deck. It's a little different, but doesn't make it less serious. It's still important, I know. But it's fun to kind of mix the cards up once in a while. You know, they just have different energies to them. So this is my Pulp Fiction deck. This is for Leanne. I'll pull 3 cards for you, sweetheart. See what's going on with you. The gas half, the message, I wrote something above, but that's okay. Yeah, that happens. I don't know. TikTok's been weird lately, you guys. I hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving. I just found out the real story behind Thanksgiving. It makes me not want to celebrate anymore. Although I still am grateful and I still love seeing family, but... Whoa. Oh, you're welcome, Mel. Anytime, sweetie. Okay, here we go. We're working with Leanne. Let's give Leanne some information, spirits, ancestors, guides, and energies. Anything will help Leanne moving forward in her journey. Give her information. Okay, you got a boatload of cards. I'm not going to fight spirit, even though it's a lot of cards. I'm going to go ahead and read them. Usually it's only 3, but you got 5. I don't fight it. I go with the flow. All right, starting out. Let me just take a peek here. Wow, there's a lot of big stuff going on with you right now, Leanne. Starting out with the Knight of Cups in reverse. Okay, so when I read cards, they're great, right? When I read cards, if there's a reverse, I don't call it, oh, it's opposite. I just know this card's important. That's why it's in reverse. It's to call attention. So you get the Knight of Cups. Knights are generally a change in energy, like I said. Cups are about love and relationships or partnerships, or fulfillment sometimes. And so you get this Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is moving in like, hey, man, you know, I like you, or something. I feel like there's something that's catching your attention. It doesn't always mean love like romance. Sometimes it's love like something new that's exciting to you or really gets you going, like some new passion. But you do have the Hermit right next to it also in reverse. And the Hermit represents sort of like self-evaluation. I want to see the cards, I'm sorry. Self-evaluation, internal review, wondering your purpose, thinking about ways you want to improve or change your life. That's usually the Hermit. And so the Hermit with that Knight of Cups together, both in reverse, is really important. This combination is all about rethinking those relationships. Figuring out what works for you and what doesn't. What relationships are worth it and which ones aren't. Is the juice worth the squeeze, right? Because then you get the Emperor in reverse. I love the Emperor. So the Emperor, look at him. He's wearing his armor, yet he's sitting on his throne. Why would he wear armor sitting on his throne? You know why? Because he's always on the ready. He's ready to defend himself all the time. He's very confident. He says what he feels. He's fair, but man, he does not mince words. But it came in reverse. So I feel like this also has to do with boundaries. Okay, now it's starting to make sense to me. Like you're realizing you've let a lot of people walk all over you, and you're really getting tired of it. And now you're just defensive. You already assume people are going to walk on you. You're tired of it. 6 of Swords is getting to a more peaceful shore. Swords are communication, ideas, and the truth. You see somebody pushing this boat to a calmer shore. You're looking for peace. You just want peace. That's all you're looking for. Like all the drama is something you don't want. Is the juice worth the squeeze? You like that? That's one of my favorite sayings. But I feel like you're tired of drama. You're just over it. And you're not the one creating it, by the way. Now, you have in the past. You're not doing that right now. But wow, Page of Swords. pages are learning experiences sometimes. Again, swords, communication, ideas, the truth. Again, I think this 100% is telling me you are going to have to start setting boundaries. And sometimes setting boundaries is not answering somebody when they bug you, telling them the friggin' truth. I don't want to do that. Just say, I don't want to do it. I don't have to give you a reason. And you don't. You don't gotta anything. Anybody watching this, you don't gotta anything. And anytime I hear myself saying gotta now, I'm like, done. No more gotta. You don't gotta pay your taxes. You want to pay your taxes because you live here in the United States and you don't want to go to jail. But you don't gotta, right? There's a choice. There's always a choice. You're always, oh, you guys. My boyfriend gave me the best piece of advice, Leanne. I'm going to share it with you too and everybody watching. Or I was listening to it, and I've said this before in a different way, but the way he said it is so powerful, guys. Listen up. I'm going to do a video about this. You are one decision away from changing your life. What? Fucaw! You didn't like that one, did ya? Either you love that I said that or you hate it, right? Bottom of the card, 3 of Cups again. This is your homies, your girlfriends, your friends supporting you, gathering around, giving you that support you need. So don't worry about those assholes. Just move on. You got the people that are, you got a tribe. You do have a tribe of people that get you and they aren't giving you trouble. Stick with those people. Okay? That is one of the 12 laws of karma. Yeah. Yeah. That's right. You're right there. You are one decision away. If you've never read not the Prophet, the Celestine Prophecies, all good books. What's the book I'm thinking? Oh, the 4 Agreements. Is it 4 Agreements? I can't remember. My brain is fried today. 4 Agreements or 5 Agreements? 4 Agreements, I think. Amazing book. Life-changing. There's a lot of good books out there, you guys. Okay, so that was Leanne. We got Marianne's next. Yeah, great, right, Kay? Okay, so Marianne, you are next. You wanted cards as well. Do you want me to use the same cards? Show me green heart when you're talking to me. I'm actually going to jump in my other favorite deck. This is my Rum Choi deck. I just love the imagery. No, you know what? No, I'm not. This deck. This one calls me. Weirdly enough, I don't use it very much, but once in a while it says use me, and when it does, I put everything down and I jump to these cards because they're so madly accurate. Now, this deck I bought at a thrift store, can you believe? And they were in the box and they were brand new. Never opened, never touched. $5. Mel, you're so cute. I can't take. Oh, you're ridiculous. Don't be silly. But you know what? I'm 53 years old. People want to call me cute. Yeah. I'll take it. All right, so these cards are really cool. They have a very Renaissance vibe to them. They told me to use them to do yours. I don't even know what the deck's called. I don't remember. But it's very Renaissance looking. You guys are going to love it. The only problem I have with this deck on occasion is some of the cards don't have any pictures on them, and I have to mentally remember what the card means to me or interpret it. But anyways, I'll show you guys a little bit of it. This is for Mary Ann. All right, so this is the back of the deck, okay? And now I'm going to cut the cards in 3 piles just like I would do. And by the way, if you guys aren't, thank you for following me, whoever just did that. If you're not following me, please do follow me. And if you haven't subscribed, you know, hey, what are you stopping for? Do it, $6, yo. All right. Mary Ann, spirits, ancestors, guides, and energies. This is a card for Mary Ann. Cards for Mary Ann. Anything that will help her moving forward in her journey. Only information that is helpful. And by the way, you guys, if I'm reading the cards and the message is speaking to you, don't ignore it. Just because I'm reading for somebody else doesn't mean that it cannot resonate for you as well. You could be watching anybody tonight at this very moment, and you happen to be watching here. So if something comes to you as a message, take it. Don't be stupid, right? It's there. It's there. Okay, you got a lot of cards, so I'm going to kind of go through them quickly because I know there's other people waiting. This is weird. This card flipped over in the middle of the deck, so I'm going to go ahead and take it as a sign we need to look at it. All right. Mary Ann. Weird. You got 2 pages right next to each other. All right? Breadcrumbs. Pages are generally either learning something new, a person who's younger than you involved in, you know, or immature even sometimes, or sometimes it's sort of like something you're going to learn, okay, or a message. So it's weird. They came in one upside down and one upside right. All right. And I feel like the vibe I'm getting is there's two different things about to happen. One's going to be a lesson, and one is going to be a review, or like a review. Okay. I don't know why I'm saying that, but I am. Okay. I'm going to go with it. One is going to be something that's going to happen. Yeah, pages are popular. That's really going to just like blow your mind. Like, it's going to blow your mind. I don't know that's bad necessarily. It's just going to be like, whoa, I just had an epiphany. It may even just be something you hear somebody say. That simple. It may not be like, whoa, you know, something terrible happened. Not like that. Not a tower moment. More like a, oh, Tito, thank you, sweetie. Get on going, girl. Boy. Girl, what did I say? I know you're not a girl, Tito. I'm sorry. Brain is fried, like I said. A little tired tonight. Anyway, back to this reading. I get distracted too easily. I feel like something amazing is going to happen. That's going to be like, whoa, blow your mind a little bit. And then after that, I kind of feel like you're going to go, whoa, this changes everything. And you're just going to have to like really think about it. Like, it's just going to be a moment of like, I need some time kind of a thing. That sounds funny. Not bad. Please don't be afraid of this. It's just going to be like, whoa. And I've had those moments. So a lot of people are going through this right now. Okay. There is a shift into the fifth dimension. It's changing everything, you guys. Trust me. Oh no. All right. So then you get the Four Swords. Fours are about stability or healing. Swords are communication, ideas, and the truth. And I kind of feel like, again, is this going to just be like, it's going to change the foundation of your life. I know this is a huge thing to be saying on a live, but it's going to be that compelling. Okay, so be ready for it is all I'm going to say. Because then you get the Two of Wands. Wands are your dreams, your hopes, your desires. On the regular tarot, the Two of Wands, you see a guy standing between these wands, looking out into the world, like what's going to happen next. Sometimes represents partnerships, new relationships, new... relationships or partnerships. And so I feel like maybe this has to do with either, I don't think it's new per se, but a relationship shift that's going to change everything. And it may be something you change about yourself. It changes the entire relationship from the beginning of this big moment for you. Okay. But I feel like it's really good. It's going to be cathartic, may I say. She says, I just finished applying for school and I'm going back to finish my degree. Perfect. Yeah, it's very well that it's just, this is the big thing. This is like so huge for you. It isn't always for everybody. I went back to school and yeah, it was a little life-changing, but not huge. When I graduated, having the degree was a big deal. But it wasn't life-changing. But for some people it is. But last, wow, what did I say? I said, this isn't a tower moment, but guess what shows up? Tower. Are you kidding me? Now, if you've seen tarot cards, people flip out at the tower. I do not. I like the tower. To me, the tower just says there's a big change, a big shift. Again, right? The tower is burning. It's falling apart. There's lightning hitting it. So a lot of people, it means everything's falling apart. No, I don't look at it that way. I think it's just a breakdown of one thing and a start of another. Because if you look at the card, you're going to notice something very interesting. You see one person falling from the building screaming their head out. But look at this guy. He's falling forward, like he dove out. And he's also got like a cape on. And in my opinion, it's how you handle these challenges. Are you going to go in screaming, crying like a victim, or are you going to jump out like Superman? And I feel like you're a lot stronger than you think. You are totally ready for this. You are going to kick butt, Marianne, and it's going to be life-changing. I don't know, something other than you getting an education there is going to happen. I'm just telling you. I don't know if you're going to fall in love or you're going to, get into a certain group of people that is just going to be, it's going to be life-changing. That's all I got to say. So just be excited. I love it. I'm excited for you. Sorry that went on so long, guys. But I got to go with it. All right. Oh, good one. Hey, Kayla. All right. So next we have Amy. Amy's been patiently waiting. Amy, what are we doing for you, sweetie? Cards, foli, music. Deb, I didn't forget about you, sweetie. I'll do you in just a moment. I want to take care of my subscribers first, okay? That's only fair to them. Not saying you're not important, you are. How do you get on the list? Well, right now I'm working with my subscribers first. So if you're not a subscriber and you subscribe, you're definitely on the list. Steph is also on my list. I just realized, oh, I have you written down. Yeah, a watch. Okay, so Amy wants me to find a watch. I need information, Amy. First of all, I need to know, how did you obtain the watch? Who gave it to you? Like my grandma Jill gave it to me or whatever, or I bought it myself. What it looks like, a good description so I can see it in my mind. Okay, and when's the last time you saw it? Okay, so hear me again. First name and how that person relates to you, who gave it to you, or how you obtained the watch. What it looks like it's gold with this or whatever. It's your brother's watch. Okay, I need your brother's first name and what the watch looks like. And is your brother still with us? Samsung. Okay, can you describe what it looks like? Because that doesn't help me. I need to be able to see it in my mind, honey. Is it gold? Is it silver? Is it white? Is it black? Plastic? Digital? Christopher. Okay, I love that name. Christopher is your brother. Is he still with us? Or has he passed? I don't get the sense that he passed. And make sure you use a green heart too when you answer me. So it's black. So it's not metal. It's more like a plastic. Is this like a Fitbit or just a regular old watch? He's passed. Okay. It didn't feel that way to me, so I'm going to assume it was fairly recently, and I'm so sorry for your loss, honey. That's not easy. So it's kind of like a Fitbit, maybe? I didn't feel that, which is weird. So I'm feeling like that was pretty recent. Because usually I can tell. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Okay. Like an Apple Watch, she says. Hi, Laura. All right, so it's like a little Fitbitty type thing. Yeah, but it's an Apple Watch. Gotcha. Okay, so his phone and all that stuff's on there. That's important. Okay. All right. Let me go ahead and do my breathing and see if I can locate it for you, honey. All right. Okay, I didn't even get into the breathing. Library. I saw a library, and it looked like a school library, not a public library. So you may check with Lost and Found if he went to, I don't know how old your brother is, high school or college, I feel. I'm not sure in that age range. Go to the library, check to see if it's in the Lost and Found, or if anyone turned one in. And if you don't know of any library, okay, it's a place where there's a lot of books. Could be a bookstore, could be a library in your house, I don't know, but it looks to me like it's like not public library, but a school library. I'm being specific. Last saw it at your dad's house. Was it loose? It wasn't on, like, he wasn't wearing it, you just saw it at your dad's house. Does your dad have a place where he keeps a lot of books? Probably a better way of saying it. Maybe I don't know what I'm looking at. You know, you guys gotta understand the images are quick and they're fleeting, so I have to, on the dresser. Okay, I keep seeing books. That's the clue I got, books. Okay? And I'm sorry about your brother. I know you'll find it. Let me know when you do. Please. Post is passing. Okay, honey. No worries. Hey, Dee. All about Dee. I didn't see you before, honey. Okay. I'm writing you down, too. Okay. You're welcome, Amy. Please let me know. I hope you find it, honey. All right. So, we're working with the subscribers first, and then I'll jump into some other people. Steph was next, then MB. Steph, what would you like, sweetie? You're welcome, Amy. You subscribed, all about. I'm writing you down so I can do something with you tonight. If you want. You don't have to, by the way. Water's coming. Yeah, can you hear it? Cards. Okay, Steph. Get cards, honey. Do you want Oracle or Tarot? Do you care? Let's go traditional tarot. Let's do that. The traditional. If I missed any subscribers, just let me know. You know, get my attention. Let's do traditional old tarot. Plain old tarot tonight. I don't know why. Just feel like it. Probably because you read tarot, and I figure it's fun for you to kind of see if you agree or feel differently. You guys, Steph is a really good intuitive as well. I would definitely follow her if you are looking for other people to watch. She's amazing. and a lovely human on top of it all, which most of us are. All right, spirits, ancestors, guides, and energies. Cards for Steph tonight, please. Anything that'll help Steph in her journey moving forward. Any information that will help her. Whoa, Steph, you got exciting cards. What? I don't want to look at the bottom until we get there. I feel like this is something that just happened to you. Okay, you got a tower. And it was in reverse. I feel like something happened recently that you turned something yucky into something good. Oh, I see you, Tracy. You're not subscribed, honey. You're not subscribed. If you're following me, that's one thing. That's not saying subscribe. Yeah, something just happened and you made lemonade out of lemons. I'm so proud of you. I knew that right away. Because look, Seven of Cups. This is all about, man, so many decisions, ideas, things you can do. And like I said before, you can be one decision away from changing your life. It doesn't take much. It really doesn't. One decision. And I feel like you did it. Whatever it was, you did the right thing. That's all I got to say. You did the right thing. I love it. Look at how peaceful your life's getting. You go into the calmer shore. And at the bottom of the deck, yeah. You know it. Be proud of yourself, honey. I'm so proud of you. Be proud of yourself. Good work. I don't know what it was, but yeah. I can tell. I feel your energy tonight. You're in a good place. Maybe a little nervous. Maybe a little on edge, but you're in a good place. Other than that. So excited. Okay, that was for Miss Steph. And we got MB. And then we got all about D. MB, what did you need tonight, sweetie? Yeah, let me know. If you're still here, MB. Hi, Jen. Hi, Linda. Coco, hi. I like your sunflower. Cards, sure, honey. I'm going to do Oracle for you tonight. We're going to pull from this one, my crystals and gemstone deck here. Ooh, you got a really interesting one. Okay. And then I'm also going to pull from my fairy deck here. Which, boy, I haven't seen any fairies lately, but boy, we've had a lot of dragonflies. I always think they kind of represent fairies, sort of. All right, and we're going to pull from my Moonology deck. I love this deck. Ooh, this is one I haven't seen in a long time. Oh, I like this card, actually. Oh! What is going on tonight? You guys are on fire. This is a very good reading for you, MB. Starting out, sweetie, you got the Shivalingam. Yeah, you're like, what the heck is a Shivalingam? These are for people who... People that need to be able to... How can I say it? Hey, Jennifer. People who need to be able to sort of like center themselves. Like you're a little too all over the place. You need to like get in alignment. All right. This is going all in. This is when you're just not feeling great about yourself right now, and you're not really. It's almost like your mind is making your life harder than it is. Okay, in your mind, it's worse than you think. I mean, you think it's worse than it is. Excuse me, I'm saying that all wrong. Ooh, it got cold. Ooh, I got a huge breeze just now. Maybe it's talking to me too. And I feel like it's telling me that one of the most important things for you right now, MB, is you need to move around. Body movement. This is the fairy card. It's called the Shivalingam. It's an Indian stone, as in Indonesian Indian. Right? It's a religious stone. But what it's telling me is you need to move around. You are getting sort of in a groove, and you need to change it up. You need to physically move around. And I'm wondering if it's actually saying get outside, because it's just talking a little bit about sort of grounding yourself. Sometimes movement, you got to get outside barefoot, get your feet on the ground. Okay, but whatever's going on, you're kind of out of whack, is what I'm saying to you. I'm not trying to hurt your feelings, but you're out of whack. You need some me time, all right? And if you do this, you're going to expect powerful change, right? Big changes for you. So it's that little change is going to help you so much right now. And that is the most important message for you at the moment. Okay? Cool. Liking it. And I need to hear that too. We all need to hear that. All right, that was for MB. And now we've got All About D, and then Deb wanted me to find somebody. And Deb, I've not forgotten about you, but I got to take care of the subscribers first, sweetie. So All About D, you're still here. Give me a green heart and tell me what you'd like me to do for you tonight. Find a lost item, do a few cards, get you a musical song. You're welcome, hon. Of course. My pleasure. Yes, you can get some cards, Emily. You're going to have to wait a minute, though. You like cards. Okay. Coolio. Let's go with the Rome Choi cards. These are pretty. You guys will like these. They have a really cool, like, sort of illustrative vibe. All right. So, is your name D? I just want to make sure I have the correct name, sweetie. Is it D? D-E-E? Deb, you're still here? Cool. Yeah. Darlene. Okay. I like that name. Darlene. These are cards for Darlene. Spirits, ancestors, guides, and energies. I am doing a reading for Darlene tonight. All right, Darlene. Whoa, did you see that card fly out? I barely got started, girl. Ooh, interesting. 5 of Pentacles. Okay. Cards. Cool. Cards are jumping out for you. That's good. I like that. Oh, more pages. It doesn't matter what deck. You guys were all learning tonight, aren't we? Oh, thanks for that, Marianne. That's so cute. I love that. I gotta start wearing flowers on my head. That made me happy. And a night. Wow, you got some. All right. Give me a second here. All right, so starting out, I think this is career related for you, for some reason, Darlene. It feels vocational. The cards are kind of saying like it has to do with work, perhaps. Now, if you don't work, maybe you volunteer or you have a project. I don't know what you're doing. Hi, Emily. But it feels career related, starting out. And what I see here is the 5 of Pentacles is the first card. You volunteer. Okay, that I feel. And the 5 energy is about maybe changes, sometimes a little bit of a conflict. This card sort of is depicting somebody acting like they don't think they have enough, but they're really in a good place. Like maybe they feel like they're not good at something, or maybe they don't think they could figure something out, but they're actually smarter than they think, kind of a thing. That's what this card sort of represents. And I feel like maybe you're not valuing all your skill and ability. Okay? That's what it feels like. Like there's so much more to you. So much more that you could be doing if you believe more in yourself. And I'm not saying you have low self-esteem per se, but maybe regarding the ways that you can help in the community or the ways that you can help. I just feel like you undervalue yourself. And I'm sure people have told you this. So the Page of Wands. Pages are generally messages and also sometimes lessons, things to learn. And wands are your dreams, your hopes, your desires, also expansion and growth. If you look at the wands are the one suit that actually grows. See, there's little twigs on there, see? And she's walking along the water. The water represents emotion. So I feel like sometimes, maybe even you get a little anxiety when you have to share what you know or your knowledge. Like you don't feel comfortable saying like, hey, I know how to do that. And I feel like, I don't think that's very good for you. I think that you should look at it as an opportunity to share with people because people love to know what you know. They really do. Knight of Wands says that you're going to change that energy about yourself. And I feel like that's something you've been working on. It's like you realize you need to be more confident in your ability. You talk a good talk. There's no doubt. I mean, in the front of your mind that you're worthy and you're valuable and you're beautiful and you're smart and all those things. You know that. But do you know it? Do you believe it? If you were to say it to yourself in the mirror, would it make you laugh or would you be okay with it? I feel like you need to work on that. All of us do. All of us. Because the last card I like for you, you got the 9 of Pentacles. So 9 energy is about resolution. Pentacles, again, about abundance. It doesn't have to be money. All right, abundance, meaning a lot of what you love, whatever it is. Abundance can be puppies. Abundance can be, gray hairs. I don't know, whatever you want it to be. But it's a good ending. It's a good outcome. And I feel like by this sort of like starting to stick your neck out, so to speak, a little more and say, hey, I know how to do that. You're going to blossom, man. And the abundance you're going to feel in your heart is going to be huge. Just stick your neck out. Just like tonight when people were asking me to look for missing people. I don't normally do that, but why not? If I can help, if I can try it, trust in myself, trust in my ability, trust yourself. Know that you know. That's my slogan. Know that you know. I say that all the time. I chant it to myself. I know that I know, I know that I know, I know that I know. Guys, I recommend it. It's life changing. So that was for you, sweetie. That was fun. Good reading. I love it. Darlene, I can't wait to hear what happens. Yeah. All right, next we do have, Deb has been very patiently waiting to have me find somebody for her. Let me just have a 2-second break here and have some tea. Can you tell me why I've had twitchy eye for 3 days, says B. You're probably tired. That's usually being tired. That's true. It's usually being a little tired. I have trouble getting my forehead to relax sometimes, and no, I've not had Botox. But sometimes, like right now, it feels really tight. Maybe because I'm concentrating so much. Hey, Jay. Guys, if I didn't say hi to you and you came into the room, don't take it personally. When I'm focusing on one person, I try not to read the other comments. I get distracted super easily. So don't take it personally. I'm not ignoring you. You can say hi again if I didn't say hi to you. Just don't spam, you know. Hey, Elizabeth. So I just want you to know that. Okay, so Deb, here we are. I'm ready for you if you're still here. Give me a green heart. Tell me the name of the person who's missing, how you know them, and last time they were seen. Like, is it a missing person, like a real missing person, or you just don't know where they are? Just tiny details. Don't go too deep. Pain. I'm terrible at reading the room. It's okay, Valerie. Real missing. Okay, sweetie. Can you give me the first name and how you know this person? Like, is it your friend? Is it your son? Who is it? But that's it. Don't give the last names, please. And don't give exact dates. Just time, like a year ago, 2 years ago, last seen doing whatever. Just a little bit. You want to keep anonymity, right? He's your son. Okay, I said that, didn't I? I'm sorry. Derek. Oh, honey. I'm so sorry. Okay, and how long ago did he disappear? 3 months. Okay, 3 months. Okay, and anything else you want to tell me is fine. Only what you feel comfortable with. I get a sense he's in his early 20s, mid 20s. Is that correct? This is kind of serious, you guys, so I'm not going to be answering any of you while I'm doing this because this is kind of a serious thing right now, obviously. And if you guys focus, that's very helpful. 38, really? Okay, I felt like he was younger than that. Okay. Derek, 38, missing 3 months ago. All right, I'm going to breathe. Okay. I'm trying to reach guides, ancestors, energies for Derek, Deb's son. Wherever Derek is, whether it's his authentic or his higher self or his spirit, we're looking for Derek right now. Any information, any input is helpful. I see him sleeping. He's sleeping with his arm up like this. Like he's on his side, up like this. It doesn't look comfortable, okay? He's wearing a jacket. I see dark, kind of curly hair. And I don't know if this is him. I don't know if this is him. I'm just telling you what I'm seeing. It may be something near him. You can't see the screen. You can't see the screen. What does that mean? He might be coming through. Now, I want you to know it's black. That's insane, Deb. It's not here. Is it black for other people right now? Anybody else not be able to see me? Okay, so there's a guide coming through for you. Oh, Jesus. Whoa. Okay, so there's definitely some, I just got a very deep chill. Okay, so there's somebody coming through for you. Okay, there's somebody coming through for you, absolutely 100%. There's definitely someone coming through. So I just got super cold all of a sudden, and I just heard this weird sound off to my right. He's okay. I'm going to tell you right now, he's okay. I don't want you to be afraid. Just because that happened doesn't mean something bad happened, okay? Don't go away. Now, I want you to know also, Deb, that these videos do get uploaded later on YouTube. So, don't worry about not being able to see. It should be there. This is just how it's coming through to you. Your electronics are being affected. This does happen. Okay, sometimes I have problems on my end. Something is coming through. Now, it could be his spirit. That does not mean he's passed. I'm going to say it again. It could be his spirit. That does not mean he passed. Okay, you have a spirit and I have a spirit. Okay, but he's coming through. He's okay, I'm just telling you. Not great, but he's okay. If that makes any sense to you. He's having, I just heard him say, I'm having a bad time. Like, not like somebody else is giving him a bad time. He's having a bad time in his life. He says, I'm just going to hang out here for a while. I just need to think. I just need to think. I just need to think. He's very hard on himself. He's really beating himself up, and he's like saying, I know people are worried, but I don't want anybody to talk to me right now. I don't want anybody to talk to me right now. I feel like he's crashing at somebody's house. And I don't think it's anybody you know. It's another man. He knows him from somewhere he hangs out. It's not from work. It's not somebody he works with. It's from somewhere he likes to hang out. Whether it be, I don't know, if he goes to like gaming things or if he does like, I'm getting this vibe. Remember when I said in the beginning I thought he seemed really young? I'm getting this vibe that I don't want to say immature because it sounds insulting, but he just has this sort of side to him that still is kind of a kid, and he's sort of having some things going on with his mind. I'm not saying he's crazy by any means, but he's struggling, okay? It makes sense, you say, okay. So he's at this other person's house. I don't feel like he's in danger. Let me just start there. All right? It doesn't feel dangerous, but what it feels is he's isolating and he's just not able to communicate right now. He just doesn't, you know, like when something shocking happens and you just can't get the words? That's where his mind is right now. He's sort of in a weird numb spot. Now, I don't know if something triggered him to go there. Something happened that threw him off. I feel like he had sleep deprivation for some reason. And he wasn't thinking right. He just couldn't think. And he was just in a very weird place. And people were going, what is wrong with him? Again, something triggered him. I don't know what. I can't. It feels like a girl. A woman. You said yes makes a complete sense. Okay. So it feels relationship to me. And it feels like a woman, I want to guess. You say yes. Okay. And he just took it very hard, whatever happened. I can't tell. I want to say he had and I'm using this term very loosely, when the cow eats the cabbage discussion with somebody, meaning somebody laid it out, said, this is where I am with you. I'm done. This is who you are, and I am over it. I don't want to be around this. Like, I feel a super like angry energy coming from somebody else. And truly, he had no idea. It's like literally he just was so, just didn't get it. They just weren't right. Yes. Okay. They just weren't right they weren't right, and for whatever reason, he's really internalizing it. What he needs to know is just wasn't the right person. He's not intrinsically a bad guy, but with the wrong person, with the wrong alchemy, or somebody who's very similar, not good. So basically what I'm telling you is he's hermiting. Where is he? Let me see if I can, other than what I already told you. So he's crashing at somebody's house that, yeah, it doesn't feel like he's far. I mean, I don't think he was like, anything nefarious happened, is what I'm saying. Nothing, he is hiding. He's just hiding. He just can't deal right now. So what I would suggest is perhaps, if you can do it in a way that's not too inflammatory, put it out to people that know him. Like, say to him, like, you don't care what he doesn't have to tell you what's going on. You would just like to know he's okay. If he would just call you and just say, I'm okay. That's all he has to say. Okay? Give me a signal that you're okay. And I'm not trying to give you any false hope. Okay? I'm telling you what I'm getting. So wherever he is, that's what I'm getting. So I say that loosely. I think he's okay. I mean, he's not. You know what I'm saying? Like, but he's physically not in harm. All right. Hey, Mary, good to see you. You're welcome, sweetie. Please let me know. Please, please, please follow up. It's super important. I really want to know. All right. Okay. That was for Deb. Woo, guys. I'm pretty tired. Are there any other subscribers that I didn't get to help tonight before I do anything else? Hey, Jezebel. I need to take a break, guys. Just for a minute. We can talk about stuff. I just need a little... The boat's amazing. And it's cooling down a lot here, which is pleasant. Is that the same kind of thing? Is what the same kind of thing? I must have missed what you said, honey. Or I don't remember what you're referring to. And the cute dog. I have two dogs, actually. They're both doing really well. They're both laying right here. One's right over here and one's over here on the couch. There's like a big, like, I'm in what they call the salon. It's kind of like the living room of the boat. So it's this huge 8-foot rounded couch. So like all of us can, like 10 people can sit in here. I'm sorry I missed the time on Central Time. No worries. No worries at all. I'm still here. What time is it right now? I don't even know what time it is. Wow, we got a lot of likes here. 10,000 likes. Wowzers. Cool. Thank you, guys. 33 people. Yeah, Spirit Guides. It's my favorite. Hey. Mara. 8 Central. It's 8 Central. Oh, so it's 9 right now. Okay. Mara. You get something because you're a subscriber. Do you want a foli? Do you want some cards or a song? Which is it, Mara? Mara. Is it Mara or Mara? Anyway. You're a subscriber, so you get it. Lynn, I'm in a lot of pain. Lynn, you know what? The more you repeat that, the more pain you're going to be in. I'm just going to start there with you. Mara, I'll be right with you. The more you say that, the more pain you're going to be in. How about, I'm feeling better every minute, every moment. I'm feeling a little better. Mara, okay. I know that sounds like bullcrap, but I'm telling you, the more you keep repeating how much pain you're in, you're going to be in more pain. That's a fact. It's an underlying fact. What else are you doing? You doing anything else besides talking about how much pain you're in? And I understand. You could be in really bad pain. I get you. But it's not going to change the pain. It's going to make it worse. Right? All right, Mira. Let's get on. Let's get on with some cards. Let's use this. Mira. You're welcome. I'm not saying it to be poo. I really care about you. I want you to feel better. Okay, but please stop saying how bad you feel. All right, there's probably something mental attached to that. You think about what has happened in your life. It was so traumatic to you that it had to make your body hurt. I'm not saying you didn't physically hurt yourself, but why won't it let go? Think about that for a minute, okay? All right, Mara, cards for you, my darling. Oops, I'm having trouble shuffling for some reason. Yeah, exactly. You know what one of my new mantras has been? I can eat anything I want and I'm the perfect weight. Guess what? First time in my adult life, I weigh 120 pounds. I used to be 350 pounds. But you know what? For over a year, I've been saying I can eat anything I want and I always lose weight. I eat anything I want. I'm 120 pounds. I'm telling you. I haven't weighed that since I was in 6th grade. Probably didn't weigh that then. Anyways, back to my friend Mira. Sorry, I digress. I get distracted, you know how I am. But I'm still thinking about you, Mira. I am. Spirits, ancestors, guides. Ooh, you had a card turn itself over. Love it. Cards for Mira. Another card flipped itself over. You got a lot of energy going tonight, girl. I love it. Hey, Gemini. Good to see you, sweetie. Hey, you guys, check out Gemini. She's an amazing artist. She also has a really cool playlist on Spotify. She's very, very cool. All right. You got the 8 of Cups, the Chariot, 4 of Cups, and then we'll see what's under this deck in just a second. 8 of Cups. Walking away from crappy stuff. Right? Sort of still emotional. Still a little emotional. She's walking in the water, right? Remember I told you, water is emotion. She's holding a wand. Even though this is not a card of wands, she has a staff in her hand on this card. So she wants to create. Walking away from this crap is really, really helpful for you, Mira. Okay? And what the crap is you took on way too much crap because you don't like to tell people no. You don't like telling people no. But guess what? They're not getting the best of you because you're not doing it because you really authentically want to do it. Stop doing that. Only do the things you want to do, sweetie. This has really been a thing for you. You're a pleaser. I get that. Please yourself. Right? Chariot, focus on the future. Focus on moving forward. You always have a choice. Black horse, white horse. You always have a choice. But look forward. Don't look in the rearview mirror. It's the reason we have a windshield is bigger than the rearview mirror, right? There's more to see coming up. Okay, so don't let the past lead you forward, right? Duh. We all know that. But what I'm saying to you is part of your thing is allowing people to drag you into stuff that you've done before and you've said, I'm not going to do that again. And what do? You do it next year. Maybe it was Thanksgiving. I don't know. But you keep doing that. 4 cups, yeah. You'll miss an opportunity if you keep doing that stuff. See, this little spirit's trying to hand you this cup and you're too busy looking at that past crap again. All right? You're going to miss an opportunity if you keep wrapping yourself up in other people's crap. All right? You need time for you, for your stuff. Are they helping you? Nah. No, not helping you. All right, bottom of the deck. Yeah, the star. This is a card of wish fulfillment. This is a star of hope. And also about balance. Look, on the regular tarot, she's pouring into the pool of water while she's also pouring onto the land. It's about balancing it, the alchemy, the perfect recipe. You got to balance it out, girl. You need to let people help you too. And I think you're one of those people that also tells people, no, I don't need help. But you're always willing to help. Stop doing that. Let people help you. They like helping just as much as you do. All right? Start being the helpee instead of the helper. Just for a while. Try it on for size. That's all I got to say. And that, my friends, is the end of this live. I'm exhausted. Thank you, everybody, for hanging in there with me. It was a lovely group. You guys are really great participants, and I appreciate all the positive support and feedback. Sorry if I missed any of you. Next time. You can get a private reading from me, missmollyknows.com. Still working on the site, so just send me a note saying that you'd like a reading or what you're interested in finding out. I do mentorship as well. We'll keep on doing this. This is a lot of fun. Thank you, everybody. I love you all. Have a good night.